Okay, we are here. We have arrived at Santa Fe Junction. This is pretty much what you see on the rail cam, virtual rail cam. Wow, we're actually here. There's Santa Fe Junction Tower. And then over here is the bypass, the high line for the BNSF. The lower bridge, this is Union Pacific. The high one is BNSF. And then I believe this is pointing towards Argentine Yard. Okay, we got something coming. Probably on the BNSF. They say this is one of the busiest junctions in the nation with over 150 train movements. Oh, here we go. Union Pacific. That it's right in the center of the nation, making it perfect for rail movements, for, you know, things being dispersed over throughout the nation. It is centrally located. Now the Union Pacific railroads that run through or come to Kansas City are the Union Pacific, Burlington Northern, Santa Fe, Kansas City Southern, North Fork Southern, and I'm not sure. I think Canadian Pacific or Canadian National does too as well. Wow, look at this. That's the new locomotives that Amtrak has got. Wow. How awesome. They're just starting to use those out on the West Coast. But they say that there could be in excess of 150 train movements. Now this guy here, this Amtrak, I think he's going to be flying. In other words, turning around here at Santa Fe Junction. We'll see, he's slowing down, so yeah, he's going to be backing up now, I think. I understand that they do a reverse move here at Santa Fe Junction to turn their train around. So this ought to be interesting. Well, so far, I would say that Santa Fe Junction is holding true to its name, because we have just arrived here and there's already 2 trains. With an excess of 150 train movements, that keeps a Railfan plenty busy. Plenty busy. There's only probably 5, maybe 6 railroads that run through Kansas City now. like I said, Union Pacific, Burlington Northern Santa Fe, Norfolk Southern, Kansas City Southern, and there's also the Kansas City Terminal. Yeah, but at one time, 50 plus years ago, there were a slew of railroads that went through here. The Wabash, Chicago Northwestern, after they took over the Chicago Great Western, Santa Fe, Milwaukee Road, Katy, Union Pacific, I mean, there was just the Frisco. The Frisco was another one. And I'm not sure, but I think the Frisco yard was right over here. I forgot to bring my map with me, but there's yards and tracks all over Kansas City. And then this road right here, where you see this truck coming, that's State Line Road, and the state line for Kansas and Missouri run right down the middle of that road right there. So right now I believe we're in Kansas, but if you walk over there to the other side of the tracks, you'll be in Missouri. And here we go, he's backing up now. I believe this is one of Amtrak's river runners. Goes on. We got a deep view on this coal train here. He runs up and down along the river, the Missouri River, I believe, to St. Louis. But yeah, see, he's going around. He's wow. Stuff you just don't get to see in California. California is awesome too. Barstow is one of the best places I've ever been for train watching. And this area is right there with it. So they had a derailment here earlier this year that happened right underneath this bridge right here. Train was coming around this curve right here, this track here in the foreground, and it derailed underneath this bridge. And one of the cars, which was an empty center beam, which is basically a flat car, piled into the cars that were derailing in front of it and surged up vertically and went right into the bridge right here, this bridge abutment right here. So they were a while cleaning this up and making sure the bridge was okay. While this was happening, while the derailment was happening, there was a train, a Union Pacific, coming on the bridge as it was happening. They probably watched it happen, and just after it got done, the derailment that is, that train went over this part of the bridge. So it's a good thing nothing happened to this bridge. This is a pretty sturdy bridge. And then probably about a year or so ago, Union Pacific had a derailment on the bridge. Locomotives came off the rails and tilted sideways, and several car carriers as well came off the track, and things kind of zigged and zagged, but nothing fell off the bridge. But and the funny thing was, when this derailment was happening under the bridge, there was a gentleman over in this parking lot clearing snow out. And he just kept on with his business. He just, like nothing ever happened. So, but okay, I'll be back with more. Thanks for watching.